Hello everyone. In this exercise of SolidWorks, we will create this model. This is the isometric view of this required model, and they are the different views. This is the front view, top view, bottom view, left view, right view, and this is the back view. Okay, in this exercise we will understand various commands. We will use various commands such as the extrude boss base, extrude cut, emboss feature, variable fillet, and rip feature, hole wizard, and different commands we will use in this mod exercise. Okay, let us start. This is the isometric. First I will start from the bottom, this plate. This is the bottom plate. I will start from here. You will see from the front view, dimension of this is 32 and 70 mm, and 110 is the total length of this plate. And this is the center point distance is 55 mm. Okay, there are various hole wizard, 6 mm hole. Let's start here. Okay, we start from file, new, part, and this one. This is the SolidWorks user interface. This is the feature tree manager. This is the command manager. This is the menu bar. This is the task pane. This is the view head-up tool. Okay, I am selecting background plain white, and unit system I am taking millimeter gram second. You can select as per your requirement another unit system. Okay, I am selecting millimeter gram second. First I am taking front plane is sketch. Okay, I am drawing a sketch here, this one. Okay, I am drawing the center line here. I am joining the midpoint to midpoint. Okay, select this line vertical. Okay, and this origin point shift, and this line coincidence. Okay, now this dimension I am taking 70 mm as per drawing. This one, this is bottom one is the 32 mm. Okay, and this distance is 110, 10. Okay, and this distance, this from origin, this is the 55 mm. Okay, sketch is fully defined here. Okay, sketch is fully defined here. Now this is 32, 70, 55, 110. This distance is the 55. I am extruding this thing. Extrude boss base, and this I am taking 12 mm. You can reverse from the direction here, but I am taking our up direction as per requirement. Okay, this is this one. Now I will provide the fillet, constant radius fillet option. There are the 4 types of the constant radius, variable. This is the face fillet. This is the full round fillet. I am taking first option, this thing. I am taking option multi-radius. In multi-radius fillet, you can apply various radius fillet in one operation. Okay, I am selecting this, and this. I am changing this one. You will see some message box, some messages are flashing here. You will see here. I am changing this one is okay. This is okay, 10 mm, and this is the, I am taking only 6 mm. 6 mm, this one 6 mm only. Okay, bottom one is this bottom one is 6 mm, this is 6 mm, upper one is the 10 mm. Okay, and hit right button. This is the, now there are the, as per drawing, there are the 3 holes. 2 at the center of this is arc, and one is the at the mid one at a distance of 8 mm. Okay, how I will take hole wizard. You will see this window comes here. There are the various types of the holes here. Counter hole, counter shrink hole, simple hole. This is the threaded hole, and various types of the hole. And I am taking this one, third one, this simple hole. Various types of the standard I am taking. You can select. I am selecting ISO drill size here. Various types of the holes I am taking drill sizes. Okay, and size is the 6 mm, and up to next, and this one up to next means end of the surface. I am taking position back of this one, back and normal. Bring your cursor on this circle, you will get center point. Bring your cursor on this arc, will get center point. Click here, and third is the in the center and the line of this one. I am taking this one. Okay, right click, select out of the horizontal. Now select this point, shift this point, vertical relation. Okay, now sketch is not, this is not fully defined. Take the distance. I am taking this distance at 8 mm. This one. Sketch is fully defined. Now directly holes are created. Hit right button, this one. Okay. If you see this is the back view. This is the back view of this plate, bottom one. This is the back view. You will see there is a 4 mm shell. This is the 4 mm shell, and rib, 4 mm rib here, 4 mm rib. Okay, now I will create these ribs, 1, 2, 3 ribs, and shell command. I will use the shell command. Okay, now window part, this one. Isometric, back of this one. I am taking back. This one normal. Now use shell command here. Where is the shell? No feature, not feature. This quit. Feature, shell command. This shell. This is shell is the 4 mm wall. This one, select this show preview, this one. Select this face and this one. This is the back of this thing. If I click this one, shell, this one, this face, shell preview, this one. This is the, this wall, if you will not evaluate, measure, and this distance and this one. This is the 4 mm. Okay, this one. Now sketch. I am selecting this face. This one is sketch, normal. I am drawing 2 lines from the, if you bring your cursor on the scale, you will get a center point. You line, another line. This one from the center of this circle, this line. Okay. Now give that suitable dimension. Select smart dimension. Select this line, and this point. You will get 4 directional arrow, and select this bottom arrow. So this arrow, this I am taking 45 degree here. Okay. In the same way, select this line, select this point, and select this bottom arrow, this one, also 45 degree. Okay. Now draw another line from midpoint, vertical line, this one. If you extend this one, sketch is fully defined. Okay, now future rib I am taking 4 mm rib, 4 mm rib. This dimension, there are the 3 options in the rib. This one and this one and this one. This is the one side thickness. This is the another side thickness. But I am taking this one and dimension is 4 mm. This one. Okay. Only 4 mm, sorry, 4 mm thickness. This one. This is the thickness. Direction you will see, this is the dimension. Direction is towards the surface. So, and option natural and hit right button. This is the thing. Okay. If you select this face and normal, you will get evaluate, measure this one, this and this. You will get, this is the 4 mm. This distance is the 4 mm. 4 mm is the wall thickness, that is of the because of the shell, and 4 mm is the rib thickness. These are the ribs. Okay. Actually, ribs are provided to in order to provide the strength of the base. Okay. Purpose of the rib is to provide the structure, strength. Okay. Now this one. If you see view this one, this portion I have made so far. Bottom plate I have made this one with 3/6 mm hole, and these are the ribs and shell which I have used so far. Now I will make this pipe, this pipe is of 110 mm length, and dia is the 36 and 30 mm, 3 mm wall thickness of this pipe, and height from the bottom of plate is the this is the at a distance of 47 mm. I will make this pipe here, this one centerable pipe. Okay, this one. Now I will make this pipe part. Now take the right plane, this one, right plane, sketch, normal, take a line, this is the construction line. I will make a plane here. I will make a plane on this one. Dimension of this thing is 110 mm. 110 mm. This length is 110 mm. And distance from this point to bottom of this plate, this distance is 47 mm as per drawing. Okay. And angle, this angle and this from here, this is 45 degree. Okay. This is, I will make a pipe here. First I will create a plane on this one. How? Future, go in the reference geometry, plane, select this line and this point. This is the plane. We got the plane here, this one. Okay. Now select this plane, sketch. Now isometric, I will draw a circle here and another circle also here. 2 circles I am drawing. Out of the circle, normal. Okay. Small dimension. This dimension is 36 mm. And this dimension 30 mm. It means 36 is the outer dia, 30 is the this one. It means wall thickness of the pipe is 30 mm. Okay. Hit right button. Sketch is fully defined. Now future. In the sketch in the sketch mode, you can go in directly in the extrude boss base. Extrude boss base. This one, extrude boss base. There are the two close boundaries. So when this feature comes, select contours, selected contours. You select outer circle. This one, outer circle, and direction is coming towards my side. I am reversing the direction, and this is up to next. Next means up to this surface. Okay. This is the one EMBOSS extrude. This is the solid pipe. Now select the same sketch. You select same sketch. Select same sketch. This time extrude cut. Selected contour. This one, and select inside circle. Select inside circle. This one. Inside circle you have select. Now extrude cut. Blind option is up to surface. Which surface? This surface. This surface. Okay, this one. Hide this plane. You will see this I have made so far. If you take the section, you can see the section, right plane. This is the section. So far we have made the bottom part, shell used. I have used shell feature, rib feature, and this pipe. Okay, and this is the thing. If you see that this is the normal inside this one, out of the section. Okay. Now window, this one. Now I have made this pipe. This pipe I have made here 3 mm wall thickness. Now I will make the rib. This rib, there are the two ribs. If you see here, this is the top view. One rib is 12 mm of up to 10 mm 3 mm depth. This rib I will make with the help of extrude feature, extrude boss feature, thin feature. And bottom, another rib is this one, this part. This is 6 mm rib at a offset of 3 mm. This is 6. Bottom rib is 6 mm width, and top one is the 12 mm up to 3 mm. Okay, and this bottom one is at a offset distance of 3 mm, 6 mm rib. This one from here you can see here. These are the ribs in the top portion. Okay, now window part. Okay, this one. How I will make? Again, right plane is sketch. This one. Select 3-point arc. Select 3-point arc, end of this point. Again, select right plane, sketch. This is the midpoint of the pipe. Midpoint of the pipe, and this one. Out of the sketch, firstly, edges are not sharp. Option, document properties, image quality, you increase the sharpness of the model. This one. Okay, now edit sketch. This one. Select radius of this one. This is 42 mm. 42 mm radius. Okay. Sometimes it's difficult. Select this point, shift and this point. Coincidence. Related. Yes. Right plane, sketch, normal. Right plane, sketch, normal. 3-point arc. Midpoint of the pipe. Dimension, this is 42 mm. Fully defined sketch. Now take the offset of how much? 3 mm only. Select this one, but reverse direction, this one, and this is the thing. Okay, now select this line, make construction. First I will create bottom rib, this one. This rib is the width of the 6 mm. How I will create? Future rib, this one. There are 3 options, one side, other side, and this is the both side equally. Then the width of the rib is 6 mm. I am taking 6 mm, but direction is up. I am flipping the middle side. This one, this rib is created. You will see here. Now again right plane, sketch, normal, this one, and this show the sketch, previous sketch. Now I am selecting this arc and make convert entity, original line. Now again arc, this one, and from here another arc here. Select this point, tangent, undo. This tangent. Okay, and dimension same arc, 42. Okay, and you also extend this arc here slightly. Okay, don't give any dimension. Okay, now I will make this rib of 12 mm at a distance of up to distance of 3 mm, because this distance is 3 mm, because this bottom arc is at a distance of 3 mm offset. So this rib I will create with the help of the extrude boss base. How? Future, extrude boss base, and here is the option is the blind mid plane, and this is the 12 mm extrude, and this distance one direction, thin feature. I am selecting thin feature. I am taking 3 mm. This one you will see here. This one. This is another rib. This is 12 mm width, mid plane, equal side, both side equally, and one direction. This is the thickness at a depth of 3 mm. Okay, and hit right button, merge result. Okay, this one. Now you will see there is a unnecessary material is coming inside here. You will see how you will remove this thing. You go in the direct editing and here you fill delete face. Delete face, you select this. There are different options: delete, delete and patch, delete and fill. You select this option, delete and patch. Click in this box, this one, this one, this one, and this face. Hit right button. This one, this one. There are the two faces here. This one and hit right button. Unnecessary material removed. You have to carefully select the faces. Okay. Now this is the removed. Now it is clean here. You will see here. If you see the section, this one, you will see here. If you see the front plane, this one, front plane, and this one, you will see this rib. This rib is of 12 mm width up to depth of 3 mm, and this rib is of 6 mm. This rib is of a 6 mm width. These are the both ribs. Okay, this one, and after this future isometric, this. Okay, this part I have created. Now we will apply the variable fillet in this one. If you see in the drawing, I will apply the variable fillet. You please see how to apply the variable fillet here. Okay, now go in the fillet, and this option, second option, variable fillet, select this one. You will see there are two boxes are flashes. Two message boxes are flashing. Now you will see one is the starting one, this point, and one is another point, and 3 more points are flashing here. This one, 1, 2, 3. In addition to this 3, 2, 1. Individually individually I will apply the fillets here, radius or different radius I will apply. How? First, unassigned, because there is no assigned of fillet, I am taking 1 mm as per this one, and this one here unassigned, click 1 mm. Okay, these two I have applied. Now these are, if I click this box, you will see this is 25%. 25% means 25% of this circle at a distance of 25% distance. I am applying here unassigned, double click here, 3 mm. Okay, this radius coming. Actually, I am applying the radius of different radius fillet at same and in a circle. And now I am clicking this one, second point. You will see this is at a 50%. This point is 50% distance of this circle. So how will we change? Unassigned, double click. I am taking this as a 16 mm. 16 mm. This is applied. Now the third one is this one. Apply, click here. Click here. This message, this is the at a distance of 75% of this. You can change from here. If you double click, you can change the 75%. Okay, unassigned, I am applying same 3 mm here. Okay, and hit right button. This one. This is the variable fillet. In this way, you can apply the variable radius fillet here. Okay. Now, if you see the drawing, now I will make this one, bottom one, this pipe. This one, this bottom pipe. this pipe at as length of 90 mm. Actually, this portion is the straight portion. This is the straight portion, and this is at an angle of 45 degree. You will see here. This portion is this is circular plus straight line. This one you will see here. This portion is the straight, circular plus straight. Okay, at a distance of 40 mm. Okay. Now how I will make this thing? Window and part. This one, our part. Now again right plane. Right plane is sketch normal. I am taking this line. This line sent from this one, from here. Horizontal and construction. I will make a plane here, and distance is same distance. This distance at a distance of 55 mm, center point. This pipe is at a distance of 55. Okay, but this pipe was at a distance of 47 mm. This one. Now this one, and length is this length is 90 mm as per drawing. This one. Okay. Now future extrude boss base. No, future plane. First I will create a plane here out of the sketch. In this case, out of the sketch. When we create the plane, you have to out of the sketch. Plane, this line and this point. This is the plane. Another plane is created here. You will see. Now select this plane, sketch normal. Okay. Now you draw a circle here. Out. Normal. Okay. Give the dimension. This same dimension, 36 mm dia. I will create same dimension of this circle. Now draw the line. Draw the line. This point, quadrant point, slightly trip line. I will later on vertical. This one horizontal. This one and this point, quadrant point. This one. Now carefully note this thing. In order to avoid this, I now select this line vertical. This line vertical. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. And smart dimension, from this approximate dimension you will take. In order to make the sketch fully defined, this dimension I am taking 40 mm only. Sketch is fully defined. Okay. Now there are the two boundaries, 1 and 2, close boundary if you'll see. Okay. Out of the sketch, select this sketch, extrude boss base. Because this future selected contours comes when you have the more than one close boundary. This boundary and this boundary. Selected contour, this one and this one. But this is coming towards my side. I am reversing the direction from here. Now, up to where we want to extrude? I want to extrude up to surface. Which surface? This surface. And this is the solid body here, as per dimension. Okay. But one thing you have to note, because I will provide a draft. So you make this feature unmerged rate, because in this way draft will not affect on this pipe. Okay. This one, hide this one. Now select this one, sketch normal. Select this one and this one and this circle. This same thing, same dia, 30 inside dia, same dia. this one, this one. Now this time you make future extrude cut, select this inside this circle, this one, extrude up to surface. Which surface? This surface, this one, this surface, this is. If you take the section, this one, front plane, right plane, this one, this is inside portion of this thing. You will see here. Okay, this one, normal, this one, this is the inside view of this thing. Okay, hit this one. Now I will provide here a draft at a 45 degree. How? First, I am creating a plane here, future plane, this one, and second is the right plane. This is this plane. This plane I have created this one. Okay, now future draft. Where is the draft? Is this one, draft, angle of draft 45 degree, this one, plane, direction of the plane, this one, and surface face, this one. But this direction you will see is going downward, but I change the direction. This is upward. You will see apply. This is in this way. That's why I had unmerged this body with it. It will not affect this body. You will see here there are two bodies. This one, still two bodies, one and second one. Now, okay, this is the two bodies this time. Now I combine these bodies. How I will combine this? Because in future tree manager you will see solid bodies too. This is one body and this is another body. Okay, you go in the direct editing, combine this one, combine, add, and draft already selected. Second one you can select from here also, solid body, this one, and cut body, this one. Here you can select or directly select in the graphic area, this one, show preview, this one. Okay, this way I have created this one. Okay, I am hiding the plane here. You can hide the plane from here, hide plane, this line, hide sketch, this line, hide, and rib, hide this one, future isometric. This I have made. If you take the section, this is the section. Okay, so far I have made this thing. If you see window drawing, I have made this bottom plate, rib I have made, and this pipe I have made, this draft I have made. Now you will see there is a cut, this one, this is a throughout cut here at a distance of 22 mm. Okay, at a distance of 22 mm. This is the throughout cutting. How I will make it? Part. This one. Out of the section, right plane sketch, normal. Okay, now take the line, okay, now select this line, In drawing this, don't make a relation. Okay, this one parallel relation. Okay, now sketch is not fully defined. This line, this one. Okay. And this distance from here, you will see there is a 22 mm distance. Sketch is fully defined. Okay. Now future extrude cut के mid plane, this one. It should cross this spine. Extend. It should cross this boundary. This one. You will see this is this I have made this one. Okay. This I have made this one. Now this one part. I have completed bottom plate, rib I have made, this pipe I have made, and this pipe I have made section. This one is this is the extrusion is here. This I will make. How I will make this extrusion here? This you will see the dimension of this one. This dimension is approximately 8.19. This one center. This is from center. From center of this one, from here to here, 8.19, and this you will see, and at a 5 mm extrusion, and 6 mm and 11 mm, 6 mm and 11 mm dia, and at a distance of 8 mm from here to here. Where is this dimension? Here, this one, right and left hand side view, 8 mm from center point, but from this edge, from this edge to this one. How I will make this one? Window part, this one. Now this is the straight surface, plane surface. I am selecting this sketch normal, this one normal. Now I am draw a circle here, one circle and another circle. This one, this dimension is actually, this is the 12 mm and this is the 6 mm. Okay, sketch is not fully defined. Smart dimension, this point, first make a relation here. This point shift and this center point horizontal. Okay, underdefined. But dimension from this point to this line, this is actually 8.19 mm. 8.19 mm. Actually, this distance is this one. Sketch is fully defined. Okay, this one. Now extrusion is up to a 5 mm distance. Okay, first I will make extrusion this blind 5 mm only, 5 mm this direction, right hand side direction, merge right. Okay, extrusion is this one, and in the direction to this direction is we have to take the extrusion just to touch the surface. How? If I take up to next, this not work. I am taking this blind and distance is 1 mm. This is just touching here. You will see here. I want just to touch this one, 1 mm. 5 mm in right hand direction, 1 mm this direction. Hit right button. Okay, this one. Now same sketch. Select the same sketch. This time extrude cut. Extrude cut, but select inside circle. This. Selected contour. When you are in the sketch, there are the two close boundary, more than two. Then this option comes. Select and select this inside circle. This one. Inside circle, extrude cut. Up to next. Up to next. And direction to up to next. This also up to next. Next means up to end of this. Up to end of this. And hit this one. This one. This is made here. I have made all the things here. Now you can provide necessary fillet, and fillet is this one. This fillet is constant radius fillet. This is 1 mm fillet. This is 1 mm fillet. This is the 1 mm fillet, and this one. Okay, and 1 mm fillet. Clear? Constant radius. No, constant radius fillet. This is 1 mm fillet only. 1 mm, not face, edge. This one, and this one, this edge. 1 mm. Okay, this fillet I have provided. Also, fillet in rib. This one and this one, this surface. This one. This fillet I have provided here. Okay. Now fillet. This time 0.50. 0.50. This one. This one and this bottom. This one. This I have provided fillet here. You can necessarily provide the fillet here. Here you can also provide. Okay, and bottom one also provide the fillet. In this way, if you see, I have provided all the things here. This one. I made this bottom plate, this pipe, rib feature, all, and this one. In this exercise, we have learned the rib feature. One thing is left, You will see, sir, this embossing is taken. This is written and made in Japan. And any text you want to write in the emboss, how can I write it? Window and this part. How I can write it? Right plane, sketch, normal, no. Right plane, sketch, normal. No, actually I have to write the text on this surface. So how I will write? First I will create the plane here. Okay, I have to write the text on this surface, cylindrical surface. How? First I will create a plane. Future plane, this surface, and right plane here. This one. This is tangent, but I am taking this at an angle of 30 degree, approximately 30 degree. You will see. I want to write on this one. This is the 30 degree. You will see here. 30, 35. You can take this side. This one, and select this plane. Sketch. Normal. This one. This is not at the center actually, and this is slightly below the center, above. Draw a construction line. This one. Text. Text. Select this line and write it here. Made in Japan. Capital letter. Okay. Midpoint. Okay. You can change the size. You can here change left, right, left, center. You can change from here. You can increase the letter size. You can change the you can increase the gap of this one. Okay. If you now you can increase the gap, and you can letter space can be increased. Use document font. Uncheck this one. You can change the font here and style here. You can if you want to select bold and units or points, you can select either of these two and increase this one. Suppose I want to write it increase for 5 mm, and okay. This one. This is the increase. This is the text. Okay. Now I will use out of the sketch future, wrap future. There are the different options. This is the emboss. This is the debossment, inside penetration. This is scribe. This is not emboss, not deboss, only scribe. And wrap future. And select the face. Which face? This face. Height of this one 1 mm. Okay. And this one. This is the thing. You can see here. This, you can select this one. Appearance. In this one, appearance. You can give a suitable color here. This one. And one more thing. You can give part. This one. Appearance. You can appearance. Plastic. You can give any plastic. Light gray, medium, light gray, gloss plastic, eye glow plastic. Satin finish. Dark gray, you can use this one. This one you can use, or use this one. Or black, dark gray. This you can use this one. Dark gray plastic. Hide this one. Holes you can change from here. Boss extrude, cut extrude. Appearance you can change from here. Metal, chrome plate, bush trim, satin finish. You can change haircut. This one. Now you can apply cut extrude. Right click, copy appearance, cut extrude. This one. Or a hole. This hole, paste appearance. This one. And more thing. Cut extrude. Which cut? This one. Paste appearance. This one. Change. Where is cut? Extrude thin. No. Cut extrude. This one. Paste appearance. This one. In this way you can change this. Okay. Okay. Okay, in this exercise, so I have completed all the things here. You can necessarily provide the fillet here, bottom one also. Okay, in this exercise we have learned many things: rib feature, emboss feature, plain reference plane creation, and text emboss. You will see here we have created this one. I hope you would have enjoyed in my this exercise. You please like and share and subscribe my, you please subscribe my this channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay.